Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in today. I had an experience recently over the weekend, just dealing with stuff internally in my head. And I think it's common for a lot of us, and that's why I wanted to share with you guys. Just around the lines of being hard on yourself, the feeling of not being good enough or not being at the place that I want to be in life. Like, I have so many ideas and aspirations, and I can see the end goal, but I'm not there yet. I'm still at the starting line. I still haven't experienced the full journey in order to get to the finish line. And I was kind of beating myself up because oftentimes I feel like we have this perception of the person who we want to be versus the person that we are currently. And we try to mitigate that gap and try to, the person that we are now, we try to get to the person that we want to become. And oftentimes, sometimes we forget that there is a journey to get here. You can't just hop over and get to the destination. You need experiences and ups and downs in order to get to, I guess, the finish line, to get to the person that you want to be. Like this weekend, I was really upset with myself. I was upset that I'm not eating healthy enough, putting nutritious food in my body. I'm eating out all the time. I'm eating junk food. And I was upset that, like, I know that the things that I put in my body isn't good for me, but I still do it. And it's hard to, I guess, break that connection, like oftentimes we're so routine in the way that we think, the way that we are, the way that we do things, and the person that we want to be doesn't align with that. And sometimes it can be frustrating, and sometimes we can be mad at ourselves at not being this person, our ideal self. And I guess being perfect. Like, I struggle with that a lot, trying to be perfect, trying to be this person that I see myself as, or that I want to see myself as, and instead I'm not that person. And sometimes it's hard for us to realize, hey, like, we are human, we make mistakes, we have to go through certain things to become a better person. And we forget that, and we forget that sometimes it's a journey. Like, for example, like, we constantly plan things in our lives or things that we want to do, and we plan them months in advance. And at this moment, we're here in this exact moment. You're listening to this video right now, and we're not there yet. And that's okay. We have so much more months or time to get to that place or get to that person that we want to be. So we have to be okay with that journey. And also, I think this can tie in with comparing ourselves to others, comparing ourselves to celebrities, to famous people, to people who have the ideal life or this ideal persona that you kind of want to be, or you kind of want to embody. Oftentimes we see this celebrity, and or we see this person or influencers. We see these people and we kind of like idolize their lives, and we see that, oh, they have this big house, or oh, they have, they embody this spiritual person, or they have this ideal job that we want. And oftentimes we forget that what they're putting out there is kind of like a facade. We don't put, on social media specifically, we don't put negative stuff out there. Like, even for me, I don't take pictures of myself where I look like I'm barely waking up and post it like, oh, hey, this is me. I don't do that. And I don't think a lot of people do that. People post when they're traveling. People post their big house, their big car, all the clothes that they have, and it's honestly a facade. And but our human brain doesn't see it as that. We see it like, okay, we want to be there because probably they're the same age, but also we have to understand that on social media it's kind of fake. It's kind of a personified idea of themselves as well. We don't see what's going on behind closed doors. Like, we oftentimes compare ourselves to other people, but we see the good things. We see, oh, this person went there, or oh, they have this dream job or this dream car, but we don't see the background. We don't see, how are they in their family lives? How is their friendships? Are they putting good food in their body? Like, is their life balanced? And at the end of the day, none of our lives are balanced. We are not perfect people. So in order to get to that journey, it's going to take time, and we might not even be at the end goal that we want to be. It's a journey. It takes time, and balancing everything, it's always a balancing game. Like, people in their 90s, people in their hundreds, like, they still haven't figured out life themselves. They have life experiences. I'm not going to take that from them. They have life experiences and they learn lessons, and they're the person that they are today, but they don't have life figured out. They're still trying to balance everything. Like, life is a journey, and we're trying to balance things, but it's like we don't have enough hands to balance everything. People have work, people have kids, people have school, people have things that they want to achieve, things that they want to study. And it's a journey in itself to even do those things. So it's like a balancing act. It's like you're juggling and you don't even know how to juggle. But on the journey, you're learning how to juggle, and you might not ever fully master juggling in your life. And that's okay. And sometimes I do it a lot too. Sometimes we're so hard on ourselves. We're hard on ourselves in areas that we're struggling in. We're like, okay, why am I not here? But we oftentimes forget to realize that there's so many things in our past that made us the person here today in a positive way. The things that we went through to be in this moment, to be in this time, in this space, we forget. It's like we turn off all of the good in our lives and we think about all of the negative. We don't accept the journey. We're not, like, I guess, appreciative of where we're at. And sometimes I lose track of where I'm at too. Sometimes I forget that, like, I did certain things in my life that put me in this place for the better. I didn't always have my own apartment and to travel and to be at the point that I am here today. And I forget that because I'm just chugging along trying to get to the end goal, realizing that I've already passed so many ups and downs. So sometimes we just got to turn that switch on and realize, hey, I already did some really amazing things, and I just have to remember. Like, if you're younger and you're watching this, like, you probably graduated elementary school, or if you didn't, you're going to graduate elementary, middle school, or high school. And that is an achievement within itself. Like, sometimes we put ourselves down and we don't realize, like, that we achieve certain things, even though they seem small to us, but they're achievements. We are at this point in our lives for a reason, and it's important to recognize that. Accepting the journey and being happy in the place that you are at today. Everything takes time. It takes patience. It takes ups and it takes downs. We're not going to get to the end goal, or we're not going to get to almost the end goal, because I don't know if it's going to be our end goal or not, but we can't get to the almost end goal without appreciating the journey and understanding the life experiences that we have to come our way. The only thing that we could really focus on is today, is this moment right now, where you are in life right now, where you are physically, mentally, emotionally. We are here and we have to enjoy being here. We need to take it day by day, step by step. Our lives are too important and we don't know if we have tomorrow. So us planning to be this person or to have this thing, it's like we don't even know our own timeline. So how can we be so like adamant about getting there when we're not enjoying the moment? We're forgetting all the good things in our life and we're just like, okay, we just need to get to the next thing. And I think that also comes in play with how technology is going so fast, and it's like this person's doing this person's doing this, oh, there's like this new gadget that we can use for this, and we're often just chasing and running a rat race to fulfill our lives. But at the end of the day, what's fulfilling our lives is today. It's right here, right now. And we need to accept that journey and be happy and appreciative. I'm still on that journey. I'm still learning myself. And the advice that I got today about what I was going through, about being so hard on myself for not, I guess, feeling not good enough, feeling like I need to be this person and not feeling happy or grateful for the things behind me, my past, and how much strength it took me to get to this place. And the advice was, I need to start being grateful, more grateful. I'm already grateful, but being more grateful, incorporating more gratitude in my life, incorporating more affirmations, and loving myself and accepting myself for who I am, and taking things day by day, moment by moment. If I want to change something, or if you want to change something, we need to take it one day at a time, one thing at a time. You know, oftentimes we want to try this new diet or try this new workout or try this new skill, and we want to change so many different aspects of our lives that is just too much. It's like it's way too much things that we're trying to juggle, and it's hard for us to juggle all these things or change all these things. But if you do want to change all these things, work on it one step at a time. For example, if you want to change your weight and you want to start cleaning up more, focus on one thing. Focus on either your weight or cleaning up. And when you focus on one thing, your weight, say you're focusing on your weight, focus on that for a few months until you get to the weight that you want to get to. And once you get to that weight, then you can focus on cleaning up. But take it day by day, because we are only one person. We are human. We make mistakes. And sometimes when we're focusing on one thing, we're going to fail. We're going to maybe one day eat a burger and some fries, and maybe that's going to make us feel really bad about ourselves. But as long as we wake up the next day or the next moment, we're like, okay, I'm just going to, eat a healthier diet. I'm not going to be so hard on myself. I'm not going to worry about being clean or whatever you're trying to work on. I'm not going to worry about doing the dishes every day. It takes time and patience. I urge you to love yourself and give yourself more freedom to be you and be okay with yourself and be okay with that journey. Love yourself, love the journey that you're on, focus on the here and the now, and also just input more gratitude in your life. Hope this resonated with you or helped you in some type of way. I really appreciate you guys for always listening and tuning into my videos. It means a lot. I'm just speaking out loud all of the thoughts that I have, and hopefully it helps you in some type of way. I really do appreciate you for being here, and sitting in this moment. As usual, I'm going to leave you off with a few affirmations just to close out the video. The first affirmation is, I am grateful for this moment. Second affirmation is, I am here and it is now, and all of the possibilities are in this moment. I am grateful for today. I am grateful for where I am in life, and I'm grateful that it's only going to get better. Yeah, those are the affirmations today. Please like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day, and see you guys next week. Bye. Where'd you go? Now you know how I've been living without you. Daydreaming.